Good morning, good morning. What up, Facebook? What up, IG? It's your girl, Sheree Robin, and we are live and living color on this beautiful Monday morning. I hope everyone is up and moving and alive and well and feeling good and motivated. It is a little early this morning. I don't know. I think I told you guys that I'm moving some things back a little bit, just trying to prioritize and make some things important to Sheree that are important to me, which is definitely my health. So I've been in the gym every day. Well, not every day, but every weekday. Good morning. Good morning. I knew that was going to happen. That always happens. So anyway, good morning, gang. How are you guys doing this morning? So I'm not calling. I'm reaching out this morning saying good morning to you guys because, because I want to talk about entrepreneur burnout. Right. And I want to just really get into this concept of what it is to burn out as an entrepreneur. It is challenging as all outside. Right. Hey, good morning. Good morning, guys. Thank you for checking in. Make sure you say good morning. Hit those likes and those shares. This morning, I just really want to get into this concept of entrepreneur burnout because it's real. Good morning, Ebony. Hey, love. It's real. It's realer than real deal Holyfield. Like entrepreneur burnout is major. And I don't think that as entrepreneurs, we discuss it. I think that there is this idea that, you're just going hard. You're just going hard. And that's true. That's really, really true. But here's the thing about that. Like when you make it present like you're just going to go hard and then it's going to all of a sudden open up. There is some truth to that. But I think that people negate sharing with other entrepreneurs or other people who want to jump out and do, into business ventures, that it is a lot of work. Like it's a lot of work. Good morning. Good morning. It is not for the faint or the weak of heart. It is real life hustle and it doesn't let up, right? Being an entrepreneur, it does not let up. And here's why. Because there are going to be opportunities that come your way. There are going to be events that happen. There are going to be networking connections. There are going to be so many things that are going to be presented to you in your day-to-day as an entrepreneur, and opportunity and just so many means to get to an end. So you are going to always be busy. If you are a real serious entrepreneur, your schedule is going to always be full. Your life is going to be inundated with in and outs and customers and callbacks and, voicemails and emails. And it's continual. And if you don't recognize this from the beginning of the process, like if no one ever sits down and tells you to get your armor on, to put your chest plate on, to, hunker down with a supportive team, and you jump out here in this mission to save the world by yourself, you are going to be like, somebody come get me. Whose idea was this? Where did I decide to be an entrepreneur was a smart thing to do? Because I am finna kill everybody. And that's real. And that's what happens. It's just a real part of the process. Like entrepreneurship is not an easy thing. So I say these things to you because it's not discussed a lot, and I think that there are some things that we really have to do in order to protect ourselves from being completely burnt out as an entrepreneur, because it happens, right? So one of the things that a few things I just want to hit on, and people say this all the time to me, is one, making sure that you take care of yourself. Making sure you take care of yourself. And I'm like, well, what does that even mean? What does that even mean to take care of yourself? But for me, it's like, do the things that bring you joy, because sometimes working in business and putting structures in business together are not always fun. So to take some of the fun stuff out of being in business and being a business owner. So what are the things that you actually like? Well, I've forgotten that I like to exercise. I'm like just at my desk for months at a time, accomplishing, building, growing, and have forgotten how good my body felt when I was in the gym and how strong I felt and how good I felt. After I lost a few pounds, walk shoulders back a little bit more, you're feeling yourself a little bit, right? So I needed that to also get myself to get some clarity from my own life. When you try to do something, yes. So that's another point. So for me, it was one definitely about doing some things that were good for Sheree, which is why my lives are going a little bit earlier in the morning, because once I'm done, I need to get to the gym because I have an 8:30 gym appointment. Because after that, my day is crazy. So I can't do a live at 8:30 because I have to be taking care of Sheree at that time. So we may not get a whole bunch of full face Sheree. Won't be having no lashes batting at you or anything like that for a while. You're gonna get this very clean face, and then I'm off to the gym. So if that's cool with you, I appreciate that. But that's one of the things that helped me take care of myself so I don't burn out, so that I can continually give, so that I can continue to be a source and be valuable to other people. So that's one. And number two, Ebony, yes, that's the good point. That's the next point, is to make sure that you, well, for one, is not to try not to do everything by yourself. So making sure that you are connected to resources and people who are like-minded. You have to have a tribe of people who are moving in the same direction as you, who can keep you accountable, who check in with you, who are not put off by the fact that you don't listen to music, that all you have is podcasts going on in your car, and you got audio books listening to, and you're constantly renewing your mind, and you have self-development going on all the time. And these people are rolling with you, and they're not put off by the goals that you have in your life. They are either rolling on their own goals or, are here to support you every single step of the way. So, that's a big part of it too, is making sure that you don't lose yourself by trying to do too much by yourself. That is real. I get behind this desk for days and it's like somebody send me a life preserver or something, because it gets so murky back here sometimes. But I thank goodness that there are people in my life who are driven and inspired and able to support and push me. I'm a part of a few memberships. I'm a part of a membership called KOGA, Circle of Greatness Academy. It's one of my favorite things. Just lots and lots of great relationships, lots of friends in there. So I love being a part of that network, but I encourage you too to be a part of networks that build you. Good morning. Congratulations again, Brittany. But be a part of networks that build you. Be a part of collectives that help you grow. If that's not what you're learning, if you're not learning skills and things within this relationship, then it's maybe not for you. You know what I mean? Like, you really need to think about the places or the people that you're connected to and spend the most time with, because they are going to nourish your soul. So if you're trying to grow in business, don't grow by yourself. Surround yourself with people who support what it is that you're trying to do. People who, see the vision, or who have their own vision and are able to, roll with you and run with you. I have lots and lots of friends. Very few of my friends do something that I do. I am like the book person in my circle. That's cool. Lots of my friends do amazing other things: finance, motivational speaking, different workshops and groups, and photography and videography. Like, there's lots and lots of people who do amazing, amazing things. And we may not be on the same goal as far as our businesses and the exacts, but we all are business owners who want to grow. We're all intellectuals who like to read. It's a big part of the people that I keep next to me. So that helps me to not burn out, because at times they're like, I quit. I want to throw this whole laptop in the trash. Somebody just, I hate it all. And there are people who can talk you down from that place. So that's a big one. Make sure you take the time for yourself. Make sure that you have the right people in your circle. And two, to make sure that you're getting smarter, right? You have got to be getting smarter in this journey, right? And I say this because that being smart is like the equivalent of being strong in this race. Like, it's endurance. So you have got to see your way through it. And it's going to constantly be difficult or challenging, or new things are going to consistently arise, business opportunities and ventures. There are things that are going to happen to you, and you may not have the wherewithal to handle all of those things in the very beginning. So they'll come and they'll knock you around, right? Like, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this? Or I didn't think about this. Or, oh my goodness, what was I doing? Great. You hit those roadblocks, or you hit those, those stumbling blocks. What you do when you go forward the next time is everything that you learned along that way, you have to now pick that up and apply that going forward. Right? They say knowledge is power, or, experience is the best teacher. That's what it is. Experience is the best teacher. It is only if you learn from it, only if you apply what you have learned to the situation. So you should be becoming consistently smarter and stronger, because the journey does not let up. You just have to learn how to navigate it quicker and more efficiently. Understand? Like, it's not going to ever stop being challenging being an entrepreneur. It's never going to stop being challenging being a mother. It's never going to just, oh, you know what? It's easy peasy from here on out. It's going to always be a challenge. It's going to always push you outside of your comfort zone. It's going to, if you're doing it right, if you try to level up with this thing, it's going to always be something that pushes you and moves you. So you've got to move smart. You've got to move smart. Okay, you really do, or else you're going to get pulled under. If you don't figure out the best ways to handle situations, or learn from what you know, or learn from the people who are right near connected to you. If you don't tap into those resources and strengthen yourself, like all of these things, the entrepreneur burnout is going to get you, and you're going to want to quit. And people quit all the time. People throw their hands and they throw in the towel. They walk off from these opportunities. They say, I'm not going to be an entrepreneur. I quit. This is too much. They go back to working for somebody else. These things happen because you're not prepared for the journey, right? The journey does not let up. It doesn't stop. You climb. I'll say this to you because this is what I'm really experiencing in my own professional life. You climb one hurdle and it's like, yes. Oh my God. What? It's a mountain? Crap. All right, somebody give me we need some staffs or something. Pack some lunch. We got water bottles? Like, because it does not stop. And then once you get past that mountain, it's like, all right, okay, made it to the top. We climbed that one. All right, next one is a little baby mountain. It's a little baby mountain. We can get over this little baby mountain. All right, because last time, we did this and I did that. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hike this way. I'm gonna handle it this way this time. All right, cool. And that mountain is a lot less aggressive. It doesn't knock you down the way that first one just completely threw you for a loop. So in all seriousness, like, you really have to be smart about it because it doesn't let up. It just doesn't. Okay. So that's my bit of information, my notes and nuggets for you guys this morning in regards to, just the entrepreneur burnout. It's really, really real. And what it looks like is quitting. What it looks like is wanting to sleep for days. What it looks like is not finishing your projects. What it looks like is procrastination. What it looks like is finding other small menial tasks to do other than attacking the big things that you really have on your plate. So sometimes I'll do that. Like, I have a ghostwriting project I'm on, and if I'm like, oh, I can't, my brain is tired, I'll go do design work, right? Because design work for me is busy work. So I'll do design work, but then I'll look up and I'm in design work for 4 hours. No, that doesn't really help my goal. So trying to make sure I don't spend time in those less productive activities, but that's a part of being smart. I know that now. I know now as an entrepreneur, don't get caught up in design work. Sheree, you're going to be on this for about 4 hours. You know what you should do? Who can take care of this? And I'm going to have somebody handle that for those 4 hours that can get it done quicker and more efficiently, so I can focus on getting the big projects done. That way I'm being productive with my time. But those are things that you learn through the journey. Before it was like, I could do all of this. I'm a Renaissance woman. I could design, I could edit, I could lay out, I can handle it all. You sure can. But do you have enough hours in a day to do all of that? No. And then you're exhausted and you have not finished your major project. You understand? So that's what I'm saying to you guys. It's really just to learn to be smart, and to apply all the things that you learn along the way in the journey, because they're there for you. They're designed to build you and grow you and your experiences, to teach you how to make smarter decisions. So it's a part of the journey. And again, journey don't let up. Journey does not let up. Okay. So you have to get stronger. You have to get smarter, more efficient, and move in the direction of your dreams consistently. But that journey is a challenging one. So take care of yourself. Like I said, I've been going to the gym, feeling pretty good. And then make sure you surround yourself with a network, a collective of positive people who get you, who push you, who motivate you, who check on you in the morning, who have good stuff to say to you, who recommend books for you, who tell you about events where you should go, who oop you to networking opportunities. You should be connected with people who want to see you grow, but also want to see you rest. I have girlfriends who are like, all right, that's enough. Turn it off. We're going to get a massage. Okay. Thank you. Because I was sucked into a vortex back here. I didn't even realize it was 4 days ago, So I texted my girlfriend the other day. I realized that she had texted me. I was like, when did you send me this text message? Yeah, like 5 days ago. Oh, shoot. My bad. I didn't even see it. Oops. It happens, but she's not mad. She doesn't judge me for that. But it's important, that you surround yourself with people who get you and get that about you. And number 3 is to consistently be applying your experiences. What you learned, What did you experience throughout this journey that has taught you something? And use that to propel you forward quicker, more efficiently, not to make the same mistakes over and over again. Apply the knowledge. Don't just gather the experience. Like, just don't go through the experience and go, oh yeah, that was rough, I did that. No, what did you learn from that? How did that shape you and make you better? What do you know? You know, I know in certain things in publishing, it's like, you can do all of those things, Sheree, but you can also hire somebody to do these, and these things, so you can finish the big projects, so you can travel and do the things that you need to do. So it's essential to use what you have learned to help make you better and smarter, because this entrepreneurial journey is a rough one. It's rough. It's rough. And if you don't have the support, if you don't have the vision to see this thing through to the end, it's going to beat you up, and a lot of people quit. We ain't no punks over here. We ain't quitting. We getting stuff done. Okay? Ain't no quitters over here. So if you are about it, then I'm not a quitter. Happy Monday, folks. I love you guys. I want you to type that in the chat box this morning. I am not a quitter. We're going to get this stuff done. We're going to push these books out. We're going to continue to grow this business. And this is our millionaire year. So I love you guys this morning. I hope that you have a great morning. I'm off to the gym, and got to take the little one to the bus stop. But I love you. I thank you for hanging out with your girl this morning. Stay motivated. Stay inspired. Hey, DeMarcus, good morning. Good morning. DeMarcus is one of my tribe, one of my people who help me keep my brain going all the time, and challenges me. You know, you need people who are not yes people. Definitely do not need yes people in your life. You need people that are like, yeah, no. That's not smart. That is not how you do that. Yeah, you about to mess that whole thing up. You know, okay. Yeah, that's what you need. People who are going to give you the real deal, honest truth. Hey, Robin, good morning. Robin, too. Robin's an amazing person. Oh, my goodness. It's so cool to see you guys this morning hanging out. Robin does a lot with self-publishing also, you know, and running that course is difficult, you know, in that track of trying to be your own writer, be your own person. And then you have lots of other people to handle and manage clients and stuff. It can be challenging, and entrepreneur burnout is real. So I thank you both, you guys, for hanging out with us this morning. Appreciate you guys and all that you do. And, let's get it rocking and rolling. I'll be hanging out with Robin sometime I think Thursday of this week. Oh, yeah, that's exciting. So, all right, guys, have an amazing day. Got to get going, and I'll check in with you guys again soon. But stay encouraged and avoid entrepreneur burnout. All right? Love you guys.